Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff in March. I got a lot of stuff in March. As you may have heard from other videos, I decided not to purchase any makeup in January and February. I did get some makeup in January that I had ordered in December. So before my deadline hit, I ordered some stuff that just hadn't come in yet. So I do have a December and January haul where I talk about what I, either received in January, or there are a couple things I got with some coupons. It was really hard to stop buying makeup. And I learned a lot about myself because I didn't realize how much I use it as a tool to focus or calm down, or it's just that excitement of getting something new as well. I have a Band-Aid on because I took a short trip over a fence to try and get a drone that was flying away. I didn't even notice this until later, but I'm fine. It's just people always ask when they see a Band-Aid or a cut or something. So yeah, I couldn't believe how hard it was to stop. It felt like an addictive behavior, and I'm not one prone to addictive behaviors, at least not self-destructive addictive behaviors. I've got some mental health issues, but I luckily tend to gravitate towards, more healthy hobbies. Is falconry a healthy hobby? I think so. It's not hurting anybody, except maybe a rabbit once in a while. So yeah, it was an interesting challenge, but I was also really proud of it. I don't think I spent 1 cent on makeup in February. I will put a little aside here because I'd need to look it up. I spent a couple dollars in January because I had to use a coupon by a certain time, and then they were a few cents or a few dollars over the coupon. It's technically cheating, but considering you'll see how much makeup I bought this month. Makeup and beauty, there's some earrings and stuff, which if you can't tell, I love. So yeah, I might try to put another month of no makeup in my life soon. There's a couple things that I just unfortunately got addicted to. And when I say addiction, it's, it's not I'm not trying to minimize people that have destructive addictions. That is really hard. So, not buying makeup is not as important as if you're struggling with an addiction issue. I'm not trying to be dismissive. Just wanted to say that. Anyway, so I got a heck of a lot of stuff. It is the last day in March right now. Grab a snack. Here we go. All right, so I'm definitely going to have some categories here. Let's just start with some empties that I replaced. The first is this e.l.f. setting spray. It's over on my shelf, but it's just makeup mist and set. It's one of the basic ones, but it melts powder really well and sets powder really well. I use it sometimes on a brush under my eye when I get really wrinkly. I almost ran out of this in January and February, but luckily I didn't, and I have now replaced it, so I've got more. The other two things I needed a refill on were some lashes. I use these Ardell 105s. The package is opened and they're all wonky, sorry. I use the Ardell 105s. I'm using them right now. It's just kind of like a basic lash. It's small enough that I don't feel like I'm going full drag queen or something. They're light and fluffy, and you can tell I'm wearing lashes, but they're not distracting, I don't think. I like the way they look, and they're easy to work with. I love the band. So these are my favorites so far, and I was running out, so I got more. And then I had a variety pack of Kiss lashes. I keep hearing different things about Kiss being cruelty-free, but I did do more research on it, and they're supposed to be cruelty-free now. Tell me if you find something different. But the variety pack, my favorite ones were these 11s. They're a little bit flared, but also very similar to the Ardell lashes in how thick they are. So it's kind of, I like the doe-eyed look, mostly because I'm afraid of eyeliner half the time. But yeah, these are two things in once. They're a little bit of flare, but they're also, they can get away with that doe-eyed look. So I just stocked up on these. I got two things of skincare. I'll try to be brief about it. This was an acne wash. My face started breaking out. I don't know if it's because I like stress ate for like 3 months in the winter there around the holidays. But all of a sudden it was like all my skin issues were changing. So I didn't have any benzoyl peroxide products that I would typically use for acne. Salicylic acid doesn't really work great for me. It's like always irritates. So I got this face wash from Humane, or a brand that I don't know much about, but is Humane. So, you know, that's what I was looking for. It's hard to find cruelty-free skincare. The pump in this, when I pulled it out, it's in my bathtub, so I'm just not going to go get it right now. The pump didn't work. Didn't work. Took it off, put it on, twisted it like it said, followed directions. And then I noticed it said, if the pump doesn't work, please email us. And I'm like, why don't you just fix the pump? But I emailed them and never heard back. I don't know how much it's working. I can't really tell. I mean, you're putting on the medication, then you're like rinsing it right off after like a minute. So I'm not going to buy this again. Also randomly, like 5 days later, the pump started working. I don't know why. But if you have a pump on some of your makeup and you want to try this, like save the pump in case this one doesn't work, because even though it says to contact them, it doesn't do anything. The other thing I got was for this was a treatment for acne with benzoyl peroxide in it from Paula's Choice. This stuff works. Paula's Choice can get really expensive, but this was affordable, and it's a pretty big tube for just like spot treatment. This works, so recommend this. All right, two fun little things before I move on. I got some bright colored scrunchies. I heard that like the little elastic bands can rip your hair out, and I do shed hair everywhere, so that I heard scrunchies were like a little easier on your hair. So I kind of switched back to them. I mean, I grew up with these in the 80s, and why not? I got these plastic elf ears for like $1. They're really dumb. They just sit on the like the top, like you can still see your ear. But I have some kind of costumey makeup things in mind, and I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna call this the brow category. I think I have the brows, like, I understand how mine work and how I want them to lay down, but I get very frustrated with it, and I don't like to spend a lot of time on it. So if I could get a product that just like glues them, like, I don't care if it's crunchy, like a lot of people don't like a crunchy brow, I just want them done. So I had the idea to use mascara as a brow gel. I had a few brow gels that are okay, but I was like, why can't you just use like dark mascara or something? Actually, I tried clear mascara first, and I got half of it is gone, but I tried this little e.l.f. brow mascara duo thing. It really didn't do anything to hold them. Maybe a little bit, but if you put any powder in your brows as well, it turns it brown and like goopy. Like, I didn't like it at all. So the other side I actually just got rid of because it got like hard and goopy. So since that was kind of a fail, I tried a clear Wet n Wild mascara. I opened it, and now the package is all off kilter, but this doesn't do diddly squat. This is worse than the other brow thing because it just doesn't hold anything. And I tried it on my lashes, and it obviously it's not going to darken them because it's clear, but it didn't hold them up when I curled it. It was just, yeah, my categories, it was pretty pointless. It might be okay if I try to use powder or something to change the color of my lashes, like a bright color. I might be able to coat it in clear mascara and then like attach it to that. I've tried that yet though, so we'll see. So finally, I went to this store called Five Below where everything's $5 or below, ideally. Sometimes they're not, but I got the elf ears there and stuff. And they had this $5 mascara from CoverGirl. Again, I kind of broke the packaging, so I'll have everything below. I wanted to try a cheap brown mascara, or like, this is black brown. black/brown in the brows instead of the clear ones. I have it on today. They're all right. I'm not a, brow person, but they're pretty stuck on there. You have to really wipe off the, tip of the mascara wand, otherwise you draw a big line. But this is working. It's working for me. I don't know if this is going to end up, like, cheaper than brow gel. I mean, it's a longer tube. Does anyone else use mascara for brows? Like, I don't see why not, right? But, I mean, I've only been really into makeup for about 3 years, and brows, I finally caved in. I was like, fine, I'll do something with my brows. Like, a few months ago, year ago, I don't know. So, let me know how you feel about this. I haven't tried this on my lashes, but it's a pretty good match for my brows, so why not? So I decided to go ahead and film the earring portion on the floor because then I don't have to pick all these up. Not all of these are new, so let me explain what I got. Sorry about the carpet background, it is what it is. I want to start with these two adorable little acrylic hearts with axolotls on them. I think axolotls are so cute. Sorry about my nails, this is just always the way they are. They're so cute! And they're two-sided, so, like, it doesn't matter which way it's hanging in your ear. Next ones are these reddish hoops. I have a lot of these in all different crazy colors. They're just very shiny. They're, like, a good, like, wintry kind of earring. They're squishy. They're cheap. Like, it's not, like, sequins. I don't know what it's made out of, but I just think they're really cool and sparkly and fun. The next ones are these sloth earrings. How adorable are these? Look at how cute! They're made out of wood. They're kind of textured. I bet you they were hand painted. Let me show you the card of the small business. They sold it on Amazon, but it was a small business purchase. These are adorable. Highly recommend. I left a great review over there. They even gave me this little red panda sticker for no reason. And all the other sloth earrings I found, they weren't hanging upside down. Sloths should be upside down.
Why is it upside down? Why is it upside down?
Next, I got huge, cute, weird red octopus earrings. I don't think much else has to be said about that. And of course, I got more of these rose petal earrings. They are all in colors I did not have. Some of them I was going to skip, but then I just got in a buying craze and kind of just got all the colors that I didn't have yet. I ended up keeping all of them. There were some issues, so let me just go through them real quick. I didn't even take some of them out of the package because I'll hang them on my earring wall as soon as I'm done with this video. So the first was a navy blue. I had a pearly, like royal blue, is that a thing, or is it just royal purple? Beautiful, like medium pearly blue. So these are clearly different from what I had. These were described as a pearlized purple. I can only see them from the one side. I would call them more of like a magenta. These are like my hot pink ones that I already had. They're matte, and these are like that pearlized, but otherwise, I don't know. They're not really purple to me. They're maybe a touch darker than this. I don't know why they don't have royal purple yet. They need to just make that color. These I almost didn't keep because they're just kind of ugly. They were described as dark yellow. Here's the yellow one for comparison, so, you know, they're definitely darker. Here's the gold one. Not really even close. But here's the brown one that I already had. They're slightly more yellow than this brown, but these are pretty close, aren't they? I thought they'd be mustard yellow. I guess they could pass as that. They're kind of like a mystery color. Gosh, they look brown. Next, I did get this sky blue, finally. I ordered these twice and got this color instead. I already had this color. This is like a cyan, teal, whatever. I wanted the actual sky blue. And of course, this is the dark blue here. So finally, I got the right color. They just kept sending me these cyan ones. And I almost gave up, but then I did get the sky blue. So fix that mistake. It's pretty easy to return Amazon stuff. It's just a little bit of a hassle to drive out to somewhere. So you don't have to have a printer or anything. These, I didn't think I would get period. I just didn't think I needed like kind of grass green, pale green, I don't know, of these. Most flower petals aren't green, but if I did like a leafy look, like I've done in the past, these would actually be really pretty. And the only green, I had a lime green, but the only other green is this darker green, like forest green. These are a little faded because they were in the sun. I can't put my earrings in a window. So I got them. They're very close, but I'm kind of a collector at this point. And the last kind of traditional rose petal ones that I got are these pearlized white ones. I have these more matte, true white. So these are just a little more fancy. I don't know. They looked really pretty on the site. I wasn't sure if they'd be much different. These are a little shiny, but you can see that there's definitely a difference. Feel a little guilty about all of this here. But like I said earlier, I think I'm going to put a pause on the makeup beauty buying stuff again. But wait, there's more. They didn't have the long rose petals in its color. It's described as like a pearly blue purple. It is. I mean, you can see the blue in it. I don't really have a purple one down here. The only purple I have is the lavender. It's a different style, obviously, and I don't really like it. The cluster just kind of looks like a mess compared to like the more elegant, like long, pretty, you know, dangly rose petals. It's just kind of like a clump. It has a nice long hook for your ears. You really don't need like a earring back or anything. I'm gonna keep them. I do like the color, but I don't think I'm gonna buy that style again, unless there's a royal purple, and then I will. And that's the last of the earrings. One of the things I just kind of randomly got into recently was tight lining, and I thought it was something I'd never like be able to tolerate, especially with contact lenses, but I started trying it and I really liked it. It just kind of gives this like smoky amazingness to your eye. I didn't put it on today. I have a lot of those like gel eyeliner things, or whatever you call them, that like the twist up kind. And sometimes they're hard to get started on the tight line, or like they dry out and that just didn't look right. So I was just curious to see what an actual like kohl eyeliner would be like. And Wet n Wild had a cheap one that I think I picked this up with a coupon. Like I said, everything will be down below, but it's this huge pencil, and it really does make a difference to have a product that's actually kind of meant for tight lining or something. It was literally like less than $2, and it doesn't stay on very long. I mean, I learned that the kohl is worth it because it goes on very, very well, and it's more smoky and black. This one, you know, could be better, but it was a good place to start. So I went ahead and ordered another one, kohl Kajal. I don't know if those are the same like words. Anyway, I ordered this like $5 Rimmel one that was supposed to be a really good liner. Here's the Wet n Wild. Here's the Rimmel. Womp womp. This was $5. This was less than $2. And it's like half. It's also dry as heck. I made the mistake of not checking if I could return it after I open it. I opened it, saw it was really dry. I was already disappointed in the size. I hate it. I hate it. I'll have to use it for something because I couldn't return it once I opened it. Fail. Okay, so down to my like most favorite categories. Let's talk about eyeshadow. I didn't buy any eyeshadow. Yeah, I know, it's surprising. I don't think I bought any eyeshadow since the end of December, which is kind of amazing. I'm starting to feel like I just kind of have every color. I'm just being more selective with it, and I also realized how much of it I have and how much of it I haven't even tapped into yet. So yeah, nothing really like excited me, stood out for me. There were things that I could have gotten, but I just didn't feel the urge to get it. And I mean, eyeshadow is probably my #1 favorite thing, second being lipstick. Before we get to lipstick though, I got some blush. Once March hit, I just had a few things that I really wanted and a few stores I really wanted to shop at. And I found another face duo related, you know, in the same line as my project pan this year. I have one called Guava. This one's called White Peach. I really like the color, and I just wanted to try another one, especially because the highlighter broke in that first one. So this is the first thing I got. I don't know if I'll end up replacing the project pan one at the end. I mean, I think it's going to last longer than a year because my goal is to pan it, not to use it up. Go check out that playlist, sorry. But yeah, this is the first one I got. Inexpensive blush duo. I just wanted another one in that line. Alright, then I had a big coupon to CVS, and nothing was just like calling to me when I would go and look. Part of it is that the CVS right closest to me sucks. There's like almost nothing there, makeup wise. And I don't have coupons for like the Walgreens that it's pretty well stocked. Anyway, I asked online, I was like, what should I get? You know, and then I kept seeing this e.l.f. putty blush in the Turks and Caicos, is that how you say it? Color. Everywhere. It just kept coming into my line of vision. Or I was hearing about it everywhere. So I got it. This was almost perfectly the amount of the coupon. So it's a really nice cream blush. It's like a corally color. I'm wearing it today. I mean, it can be as bright or subtle as you want. I think this is one of the most normal looks I've ever had in one of my YouTube videos so far. It's really nice and creamy. I might as well go ahead and swatch it for you. There's not a whole lot of things to swatch today. Can you even see it? No. It definitely can get bright, but like, that's kind of washed out, I guess. It's just a really beautiful color, and I really enjoyed putting it on today. Some of their putty products just don't work for me, like they're too thick, but this is lovely. I would get more of these. One of the things that I thought about getting with the coupon was trying something from Milani. For some reason, probably because it's not in the drugstores a lot around me, I just never tried Milani products. I do have a eyeshadow primer, but I don't really like it and I don't really use it, so I didn't really count as that, like, being my Milani representative, you know. I wanted to try some other things. Couldn't find it, so I ended up getting this. But then I got them anyway. I got one of Milani's rose blushes. I am afraid to take it out of the bubble wrap because I have almost never seen these completely pristine and not broken. The first one that came to me was smashed. And it is destroyed. It's cracked, it's powdered, like I can't even rescue it. And I was about to give up. This one is called Rose Powder Blush. It's lighter than I thought it was. Look at the beautiful embossing on this. I'm not going to buy any more of these because they're so difficult to keep, like, in the frickin' pan. This one does have a crack on it. I'm not going to swatch it because I don't think it's going to come up. I really have to kind of go hard on this to get it to show up on me. I couldn't swatch them in the drugstore, so I wasn't sure, but I wanted to try this. It's really pretty. I'll probably just keep it and look at it because it's just so pretty. I know at some point I'm going to drop this and it's going to smash. That's why I might not even use it. I might just put it on my pretty little display and like let the rose petal be there. I don't know. I forget why I kept going with Milani, but I did decide to try their matte lipsticks. I think it's the Color Fetish. Everything will be below. I thought this one was purple. It's called Dahlia. It's just they're very viral. Maybe like a few years ago. But I'm way late to the game on these, right? But as soon as I touched this to my skin, it's just solid and gorgeous. Creamy, but it looks matte. I'm actually wearing one today. I'm about to get to that. However, this isn't really purple. It's red. I thought it would be a good start because it would be purple. Purple's my favorite, but it's not. It's red. But it's okay because I needed a dupe for like a berry red for other reasons anyway. So I got two more. I enjoyed wearing it so much that I wanted one that I could get away with that didn't make a statement. So I got two. I don't know if they're part of the nudes or the floral collection. This one is Peony. They're very, very similar on. This one is called Secret. This is the one I have on today. It's a little more peachy, and I kind of went for like the brownie peachy kind of tones today. I love these. I love them. I'm so late to the game, but I thought a matte would be kind of drying, and they're just not. They look matte, but they feel creamy, and they feel really nice to wear, and I love reapplying them. People talk about the packaging being really pretty. I think it kind of looks like a grenade. Like, I don't get it. They're okay. And I like that they're different. Like, it's not just a, you know, like they stand out. The packaging is like, oh yeah, that's the Milani ones. And they have a lot more on this line. I may try more. I probably will. And I have a couple more from different lines from Milani coming in. They kind of remind me of the CoverGirl Exhibitionist lipsticks, at least the CoverGirl Exhibitionist has a demi-matte finish, a cream finish, and a metallic finish. Recently, this is a nice segue, one of mine in the metallic finish that I wore all the time broke. It just broke off. There's a little tiny bit left because I may swatch it in a video. But this one was one of the ones I just used the most, and I went to go buy it again as a replacement, and I think they've discontinued the metallic line. I could find a couple on Amazon. This one was like 20 bucks on Amazon though, and I was like, I'm not, like, these were like under $10 when I got them, and like I said, I've only been into makeup for about 3 years. It wasn't that long ago. I guess they're discontinued. I do have something similar, but this was just my go-to. Like, I really, really liked it. So I kind of panicked and bought one of my other favorite metallic ones while I still could. I don't know why the pink one wasn't available, but the silver one was. And this is a very unique lipstick. I'm not running out of it, but if it breaks, I've got a replacement. Demi Matte was very drying, which is partly why I thought the Milani one would be very drying. Milani wins as far as the matte department goes. They're so comfortable. I know I've said that a million times. This line had 60 originally, so I guess they were bound to downsize, but really liked this one. Speaking of moisturizing, I got more of the e.l.f. Hydrating Core, basically lip balms. They do have some pretty good pigment to them. I keep buying these by accident, and actually there's a third one somewhere. I got an orange one, then I got a purple one that wasn't the purple one that I thought, so I got a second purple one, so that was 3. See how this like pops? Like, I can't just get away with wearing that in my pajamas. Then I thought I was getting a pink one that I could just wear all the time, and it was actually in the red category, and it was kind of bright, and then I got these 2 pink ones. So, or is this the red one? 2 of these I bought by accident. I love the way these feel. I use these as a lip balm. Do you see the little heart in there? They're so cute. It's probably straight up lip balm in the middle there. I like the pigment. They smell like peaches, which is just fun. So I think I have 5 of these now. I did get 3 in March, but I don't know where the third one went, and that's pretty much how my life is. I found the third one. It was downstairs on my couch. So I meant to get the one on the left. I bought the one in the middle and decided I still wanted to get a lighter one. So I accidentally bought the one on the right. And then I had that one, so I just decided to keep it, and I bought the one on the left. Last lipstick I got, again with a coupon, I got a dark wine red Silk Finish Wet n Wild lipstick. Let's put it, watch it be close to the Dahlia color here. Okay, it's a little more bright. I don't wear red a whole lot, so I don't go through them very quickly. So unfortunately, a lot of my reds were when I wasn't going cruelty free yet. So some of them I like, but I'm not going to repurchase, so I need dupes. And I want to make a video about this soon. But I was kind of looking for some dupes in red that would take over for some of the older products that I have. And these are $1. They're comfortable. No brainer. Oh, I forgot one other than the e.l.f. one. I tried this new kind of lip marker from CoverGirl. People are kind of going crazy over these right now. This color, if I can even find it on here. This is color 10 Shuggy Girl, S-U-G-E-Y. You're not gonna be able to see it on the camera. It's a marker. It's a marker. Smells good. I haven't had any luck with this it's a stain. I'm sorry if I didn't say that yet. It's supposed to be a lip stain. Someone told me to shake them up. I've tried this several times, including the day I got it. I don't like the texture on my lips. It feels like you're drawing with a Sharpie on your mouth. I do like the color. Yeah, see, I feel like it's getting dry already. This is a good representation up there. See how it's patchy? It was patchy on my lips. The stain didn't last very long at all. This might be too similar to my natural lip color to be showing maybe, but I felt like I needed 3 coats. It still didn't last long, and when it did dry, it was patchy. So I'm glad I tried it. I think it's gonna be dried up before too long, so I may as well just like try it a couple more times. But just something about the texture like on your mouth, it wasn't smooth at all. It was like you were coloring it with a marker, and I just sensory issue or something. Like I just didn't like it. Glad I tried it. Not gonna buy any more. At least I don't have to feel like I need these in every color. All right, so there are 2 more things that I got. It's a very dangerous category of beauty to get into. I got 2 wigs. This is the first wig I ever really tried on to try to make work for me, other than like maybe like a blue hair extension for Halloween or something. It didn't go so well. A lot of people clicked on that video because it was a time. I ended up getting my makeup a little altered so that I liked it a little better on me. They're not brushed or anything right now. They're just kind of a mess. It's very Daenerys Targaryen color. I just wanted to try it. It was a success in that I'm gonna learn how to do makeup for someone with a different hair color, or if I ever do want to like costume or cosplay or something, like I just wanted to see what would happen, and it both went well and not well, but it was pretty funny to watch, and I have the video all about this one. I did like it enough that I got a ginger one. This is really shiny. It's a lot more shiny. These were only $10. I knew they weren't going to be like great quality, but I more wanted it for the color and just the experience and stuff. But I'm already like, oh, I should buy a foundation that goes with this. I haven't even tried this, but I want to go full ginger in it and try to do freckles and stuff. With this one, I looked so pink that I started researching how to like neutralize the pink, and I got a green color corrector, like, for this, that I'm probably only gonna wear a couple times. I don't think I'm gonna buy a foundation to go with it, but I'm gonna have to neutralize it somehow. This one, I haven't even tried. I tried it on, but I haven't really tried the makeup, like, with it yet to make a look for it. This was so much fun. But man, can wigs get expensive, and I have a lot of hair to put up under a wig cap, and I can just see the road it's gonna lead me down. You're like, oh, I gotta get foundation for this one, and products for this, and products for this. Calm down. So, super fun. Definitely gonna show up more videos. Go check out the video with this one, and yeah, we'll see where this leads. Okay, I think that's all I have. That's a lot. That was really a lot. I have so many things that I got. I'm going to try to get some sort of like total for how much I spent on this, and then see if I need a month or 2 months where I don't buy makeup again. Because that was really good for me. Excited about this stuff now. And we'll see where it leads. So thanks for watching this video. It's probably going to be a long one, and we'll see if I have a haul in April. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye. What am I talking about? What just happened? Oh, I hit the thing with my hair. The movable wall. So finally, nope. They are. Here comes the cat. He's gonna come right in the shot. Yep. You settled? Okay. Starting with these 2, I want to. I have cat hair on my face. Ah. me talk about eyeshadow for... Nope. Oh, he has such sad little meow. He's getting on my nerves. I got some scrunchies. I don't like the way I said that. They're famous lipsticks as well. Okay, I don't like the way I said that. Good boy. That's not true. I did have a... I'm sure I'm gonna buy some more okay, he's getting down. I told him to knock it off and now he's mad at me, so he's gonna leave, which is fine. Good boy. You're gonna come over here? Okay, hold on.
I love you, but you gotta be quiet.
These originally had 60, so I mean they were bound to like D size. What's the word? Downsize. They do have. Okay, I'm almost done.
You're doing a good job.
I don't know where I put it. I have a lot of red lipstick. I don't. I'm following my two. Oh. Motorcycle. I know. You want to be in the video?